Oh, what's good again? Good morning, good morning, good morning. This your dude, Ruben Hamm. Um, what just came to me as I'm driving is this life hack is about trauma. We've been through some type of mental trauma, physical trauma as a child, and we are harvesting that trauma and living with it, and we are very uncomfortable within our spirits. Um, if you went through any type of trauma, rape, robbed, molested, and there was somebody close next to you, and the person you thought that was supposed to protect you, you told them your story and they didn't believe you or they shunned it down, it made you aggressive, you know. Um, Thank God I was never molested or nothing of that nature, but I'm always running into women that have been molested in some type of way, and they put men in the hurt category. And I'm thinking like, wow, that's kind of crazy. And then, mind you, I'm thinking about me. I love my mom to death. If my mom think that you hungry, she gonna cook something for you. She'll give you the skin off her back if she could possibly do that. That's how loving she is. A lot of time, our parents hurt us by mistake, not knowing the effect, that the cause of what they're doing, how it would affect us in the long run. So with that being said, if I'm hurt by my mom, I'm gonna end up putting, and that's my number one lady. Like, I love her more than I love myself. So if my number one lady hurts me, and she's my number one lady that I got on pedestal, what you think I'm gonna do with other women? I'm putting that same category. So if my mom hurts me, other women gonna hurt me too. That's not true, but it's a memory that's in my mind that I have to be mindful of. Like, that's a pattern. We either come from inspiration or memory. If I'm not in nothing right now, relationship wise right now, I can't say that somebody's gonna hurt me because it's not going on right now. If nobody's in front of me and I can't throw a punch, I can't say somebody gonna knock me out. Same thing when we have these relationships, these friendships, these any kind of interaction we have with somebody is some type of ship. You gotta remember that. It has to be some type of ship. But it has to start with respect. So respect yourself and understand, like, whoa, I'm going through some type of trauma. And the effect could be depression. It could be lack of motivation. But depression just a lot of times mean is we're stuck in a memory, or like we can call it a low vibration. That depression comes, we're stuck in a memory. I should have did this. I could have did this. I was a lot further. I shouldn't have went with this chick. I shouldn't have went with that dude. We're stuck in a memory. So we're stuck in that memory. It's like a whirlpool, like an undercurrent. If we try to go this way with the undercurrent, it's going to keep snatching us backwards and forward. We're going to be tired. We're going to mentally drain, trying to figure out why. Because we're stuck in that memory. I'm not saying it's easy to let it go. I'm not saying that. But for our spirit, for you to feel that void being filled, let it go. Heal. It's not that easy, but it's going to feel better, because if you're walking around tensed up all the time, imagine how you feel. When you can release and let it go, be selfish. It's for you. It's going to make you feel better. And so once I forgave my mom on the inside, that trauma subsided. But you remember, it's like a spinning top. It's going to have momentum. When you decide not to think about it, that momentum is still going to be spinning. It's going to ask you, please give me some attention. And if you do, it's going to start back spinning again. Take your mind somewhere else. Hang around positive people. Hang around people that's your same mentality. If you're spiritual like I am, hang around more spiritual people. If you're looking for spirituality, hang around spiritual people. And spirituality just means that you believe everything has some form of the Creator in it. That's what spirituality is. Simple, not that difficult. Like I say, I appreciate what's going on. I appreciate the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. Look her up. I mean, she's powerful. She don't play with you. You can't play with your emotions, because if you do, they'll win. You have to be aggressive, sometimes overly aggressive, to get yourself moving. It's just like a train with 100 carts full of heavy material. Once that train push forward, it's going to start shrugging. That's going to be hard to get that momentum, but once it does get that momentum, that weight behind it, it's going to keep it moving. Same thing with positive energy. Once that positive energy gets that forward momentum, anything that comes in your way to try to derail your train from being positive, just keep moving forward. Look at it, laugh, let it go. Don't put no emotions to it, because misery loves company. Let these traumas go. Live your life. Love yourself. Let go so you can love you. You know, it's your dude, Ruben Hamm. Coming from an inspiration, you know, because if I help me, I help you. My main job is I want to heal myself as well as heal other people. So if my story helps, give me feedback. I love to hear the feedback. You know, I'm getting a lot of feedback now. I appreciate it because honestly, it's not easy. A lot of times I'm thinking what I'm saying doesn't make sense, doesn't help people. But the feedback I get, it's like putting lighter fluid on fire. So I appreciate y'all. Without y'all, I wouldn't do this. You follow me? So let me know. Hit me up. My email, shueman7@gmail.com. Or you can text me 954-914-2798. I would love to hear your feedback. Remember, a wise man, he welcomes positive criticism. So bring it. It's your dude, Ruben Hamm. Love yourself. Peace.